Hello, welcome to another episode of MK2 Golf Stories. Here we are again with a GTI, and we've got a new problem. And the problem is, well, it's going to be easier if I show you what the problem is. So without further ado, let's get to it. And before I forget, today's t-shirt is Rights of Hadder. They're really interesting bands who are described as sax, drag and rock and roll. So they're, I think I've described them, witch pagan punk band from London, anarcho sort of punk. Really cool, good friends of ours. Put a link to their music down in the description below. Right, okay, let's show you what weird things are going on. So, on ignition, we have wipers. We have indicators. We have electric windows. But when we start the car, if it starts, it is up in the air, so I'll put it down to that. So, with the engine running, we don't have indicators. We don't have windows. We don't have fan blower. So what's going on? Once again, back on the ignition. Everything is working as it should. So, one of the problems could be what's called a crossover relay, which when you start the engine, it cuts off power to all the internal electronics, puts it all to the starter motor so the car can start, and then it should cross over back and give you power back inside the car. So it could be simple as replacing, fingers crossed it is, this relay, which is relay number 18. And that goes into the second one on the bottom of the fuse board. I've got a replacement here. Will it be this easy? I highly doubt it, but let's have a look. Let's check everything works. Indicators work. Windows work. Fan works. Let's start the car. Nope. Things aren't working. So it's not the relay. Could it be? Have we missed an earth? Have we? Is there something we've not got wired? Do we need to undo the window wiring? So I'm going to have to take the fuse box back off to have a look. I can't see any other earths knocking around. Is this? I don't know what this is for. Right, I've disconnected the windows and the same thing. Well, I've done it here actually, let's try it here. Let's try that. Nope, that's made no difference, so it's not that. That's good to know, it's not wired that in incorrectly. There's a spare earth here. Well, is it spare? I don't know what the fuck it's going to. Some block here, I guess. Some bad wiring here. Thanks.
Careful on the old one.
Need a hairdryer, I guess, as well, was there? let's come back to this when we've got this dodgy wiring all sorted. So one of the solutions somebody else mentioned was it could be down to the ignition barrel. I'm not convinced about that because when you put the key in, it does return itself. I'll show you. So it's springing back and returning, but it's worth replacing. And since we're going to be taking the steering wheel off to be able to get to the ignition barrel, I'm taking off the indicator and wiper stalks. And I've got new ones of those anyway, so I might as well replace those while I'm at it. Yep. Oh, it's already loose. I just had this off recently. It's already loose.
21.
I guess so. Don't tell me nothing and find out.
You ain't got one big enough.
So let's get these off. Got to unplug this wire. So it goes into this one, which has got the red and white on it. It's going to be coming out up here. Oh, I need to undo these zip ties. Right. What we'll do on our new stalks, so that's this one. It's a bit worrying.
I'll put 2 of these together.
Hang on, this doesn't look right. Let's put these together. Okay. Sure. Well, how does this go together? How do these go together? So it's on there like that. So this looks slightly different. This is completely different.
Is it?
This is completely fucking different.
Shit.
Shit.
It's different.
Yeah, it's not going to fit.
I don't get it, no.
Fucking ages.
It's the trouble is you're not doing that away.
This one's right. The indicator one. So it's this one. It's completely different. Don't know how to fit it together now. Will they fit on there? Let's just put all the pins on it just so we know where everything goes. Okay. Right. Next we need to get things ready for our swapping out our ignition barrel. So there's a spring on the side of it, just here, which holds it in place. There's no way to actually start from here, so we're going to have to drill onto the side of the ignition barrel. I've done this before in a previous video, but I'll repeat it on this one. Just going to measure from the plastic end of the barrel to where the spring is, so we know how far in we need to drill. 12mm, as Albie mentioned in a previous video, which you can see up here. And we need to get the alignment about right. So the spring will be at the top. That's how we know it's this way and not this way. So that's about there. So 12mm in from up here. Yep. So let's drill. 1.5mm steel drill bit. So we'll just push this in here to try and release the barrel. This will push the spring down while we try and pull it out. Oh, balls. There we go. It should come out now. There we go.
This brake went on. Keep it right.
What? There's a key there.
Alright.
Only going one way. So, new one will just slide in that way.
Nice one.
Guess let's just put the battery back on for me.
What size is it?
Don't know. Oops.
It's got 3/8
Right.
8.
Battery back on, is it? Battery's back on, is it? Ignition works. Wipers work. Nope. Still not working. Nope. MFA works. Yeah, if it don't work. I mean, headlights work. It's made no difference. Oh, well, that's a mystery. We're going to have to wait for someone to come back to us on the forum, I guess. Fucking great. Okay, so this plug, I've added another earth wire here, which goes in here. You can see it's sticking out the front here. And that's going up to this 4-pin spade socket thing. So hopefully that'll give us a nice earth to the fuse box. So let's get it plugged in and try it. Indicator working yet? Yeah. Doesn't matter, Dad, they're both working, there they are. So let's try and start the engine. Indicator. Oh my God. Windows are working. Blower's working. They worked. Hang on, where's the switch for it? Window wipers aren't working at all now. The window wipers don't work at all. But everything else does, so we've solved that issue.
That's good.
Fantastic. Oh guys, I cannot tell you how happy I am we have this problem resolved. This was a real worry for me, so I'm super chuffed. Turns out there was an earth missing to the fuse box. I have no idea how there was an earth missing. There's one word that I can think it must be, and that is dubbers. So don't trust them. If you found this useful, please do let me know down below, because I can't imagine anybody else has had this problem. It's a very unique problem with this lemon, but thank God it's over. The only issue I've got now is the washers aren't working, and the horn's not working either. So hopefully, if anyone's got any ideas about what those can be, let me know down below. Thanks to everybody who's helped with ideas for this. A big thank you to John Newman, aka Rub Johnny, for all his help with sorting this issue out. He's been an absolute diamond. Thanks to everyone that's been watching. Give us a like if you found it useful. Click on subscribe. Got loads more to do with this car. And thank you very much, and we'll see you all soon. Bye bye.